Good morning, my dear students. Hope you all are fine. Today, in 10th English, we are going to revise The Secret of the Machines, written by Rudyard Kipling. The life of Rudyard Kipling is between 1865 to 1936. Actually, he is an English poet but born in Bombay, and he got his education in Bombay. Rudyard Kipling was born on December 38, 1865 in Bombay, India. He was educated in England but returned to India in 1882. And in 1892, Kipling married Caroline Ballester and settled in Brattleboro, Vermont, where he wrote the famous Jungle Book in 1894 and also Gangadin. Eventually, that means finally becoming the highest paid writer in the world. Kipling was the recipient of the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1907. He passed away in the year 1936. Let us see his poem, The Secret of Machines. It's simply a wonderful poem and it is a memory poem, students. I'm just reading the first stanza. We were taken from the ore bed and the mine. We were melted in the furnace and the pit. We were cast and wrought and hammered to design. We were cut and filed and tooled and gauzed to fit. Here, the machines are talking to the listener. So, the speaker we is the machines. The speaker we or the machines. You have to write who refers to the speaker. We. Who refers to we. So, machine is the speaker refers to we. You can write like that. So, the machine is saying that they were taken from the ore bed. Ore bed means underground. The raw material of iron, silver, gold, aluminium, different metals So it is taken from the quarries or underground mines and they were melted in the furnace. Furnace means very big container. In home, we will be cooking small food. We use some utensils. So this furnace is a big utensil wherein the raw material are melted and taken it in a pure form. Then they were cast and wrought and hammered to design. So according to the needed design, this material, this raw material are taken form. They will be given a design. They will be given a shape by beating, by rotting, by casting in a defined design. And they were cut and filed and tooled and gauzed. Gauzed means what? Taking into a particular quality with the size. Like meter gauze, So this type of gauze are used. Let us see in the second stanza. Some water, coal and oil is all we ask, and 1/1000th of an inch to give us play. And now, if you will set us to our task, we will serve you 4 and 20 hours a day. See, the machine again is telling that they need only some water, coal and oil to work. So that is what they are asking. And 1/1000th of an inch to give us play. They need just in an inch, they need 1/1000th part for them to act. Not play means what? For them to perform the task, given task. Okay, and if we are giving the water, coal and oil, they are ready to serve 4 and 20 hours. That means 24 hours. All the day they are ready to serve. So here in this poem, the machine is talking, and see the rhyming scheme is AB, like ask, task, play, day. So it's a very rhyming poem, students, very easy to memorize, and keep it in mind. Here the machine is talking. What is they are asking? The fuel. What fuel? Water, coal and oil for them to function. So that is what they are asking, and they will work 24 hours a day for the human being. That is what the machine is explaining themselves, that they are taken from the orbit and they are cast and wrought and given a proper shape to function, and after we give water, coal and oil, they are ready to function. And this fuel is a very less, it is thousandth of an inch, like that the machines are talking to us. Okay, let us see the stanza 3. We can pull and haul and push and lift and drive. We can print and plow and weave and heat and light. We can run and race and swim and fly and dive. We can see and hear and count and read and write. See, what are all the works that the machines can do is explained here. Pull means what? Ilukkarathu. Haul, putting a lot of effort to take something. And push means pushing, thalradhu. And lift means to take. Drive means machines drive, like car, bike, other machines, train, whatever it is. They can print and plow. So the machinery where we are using in the press, they can print, and plowing in agriculture area we are using, and in the weaving area we are using, and even heating. We use machine, and through machine we get light, and it can run and race and swim and fly means what? All the transportation facilities like bike, two-wheeler, four-wheeler, marine, aircraft, and the train, all the transport is referred here. Also here see, the machine is able to see and hear and count and read and write. So the calculator, the computers, and the telephones, these are all the industrial revolution thing, how the machine has changed the life of the human being and how they are so much helpful to the human being development. That is what is explained or shared by the machines as by themselves. It is as if the machines are talking to the human being, talking to the listeners. So this is a wonderful sharing of the modern technology, the modernization, the industrialization through this poem by Rudyard Kipling. Let us go into the stanza 4. But remember, please, the law by which we live. We are not built to comprehend a lie. We neither love nor pity nor forgive. If you make a slip in handling us, you die. See, whatever the machine is doing, it requires some little water, coal and oil. But the machine is warning us. Remember means what? We should not forget. We should keep in mind the law by which they are made. The machines are made, how they are made, and we should handle it properly as per the procedure. So, the machine doesn't understand. If we are doing something wrong means it will say, okay, they are doing something wrong, okay, we will adjust. No, there is no adjustment. If you put a wrong switch, then you have to face the controversy or you have to face the problem. So the machine doesn't have any feeling, and it cannot forgive, it cannot love, it doesn't have any pity. And if you mishandle the machine, you definitely die or you will be in a big problem. So that is what, when you are driving vehicle without proper training, you cannot drive a vehicle. Like that, if you improperly handle it, your life will be in a risk. Like this, every machine has its own methodology of handling. That is why they give a hand thing to how to handle a machine and all. They give details of the machinery handling methods. For each and every, even a mixie or a grinder, they give a manual. So that manual we have to go through and we have to handle the machine properly, or else we will be put in problem. That is what the poet is saying here. So, but remember, please, the law by which we live. If you make a slip in handling us, you will die like that. So let us see the next stanza. Though our smoke may hide the heavens from your eyes, it will vanish and the stars will shine again. Because for all our power and weight and size, we are nothing more than children of your brain. See, ultimately, the machines are saying, so many smokes will come from the factories and all. It may hide the heavens. Heaven ennadu, it is a paradise. It is a hyperbole type of exaggeration. So it may hide the heavens from our eyes, and it will vanish. These smokes will vanish means what? Suddenly go away. And the stars will shine again. So you can see the shining stars in the sky after the smoke. Because, why he is saying, for all our power and weight, the machines are very big size, it has big power, but they are nothing more than the children of your brain. That means they are made by the human being. The machines are created by the human being. The machines are produced by the human being, and that's why the machine is saying simply that we are nothing more than the children of your brain. So it is under our control only. We are only making the machine. We are only putting the rules and regulations. So it is requesting that we are only the brain children of you. Though we do a lot of work, we perform a lot of things, we are in a big size, we have big power, and we have lot of work to do, but we are only nothing but the brain of the human. Like that the machine is saying. So let me read this again. Though our smoke may hide the heavens from your eyes, it will vanish and the stars will shine again. Because for all our power and weight and size, you are nothing more than children of your brain. Let us see the themes and issues. That is, we have seen the meaning of the poem, and let us see here in this poem the importance of machines in life is described. The machines make many things easier and facilitate the work of the human being. However, while we handle it wrongly, all the machines can be dangerous. This poem shows the greatness of modern technology, the industrial revolution, and the ability to change the nature of all things except the gods. Machines cannot replace human being. Ultimately, the machines cannot replace the human beings. Machines cannot feel anything. Machines are only the children of human brain. That is, the machine are controlled by human being. This is the theme in this poem. Hope it is very useful, children. Let us see the figure of speech. In this figure of speech, personification is mentioned, wherein, see, we can pull and haul and push and lift and drive, we can print and plow. It is speaking like a human being. A non-living thing, when speaks like a human thing, equalizes to a living being, then that figure of speech is called as personification. So the example is given here, children. Another thing, we can like that, when it is repeated, we call it as anaphora. Okay, like pull and push, alliteration. Pull and push in the first line, print, plow in the second line, and the third and fourth line I don't find any alliterations. So you have to see alliteration is the consonant words that is used here. Okay, so alliteration will come, rhyming word will come. So the rhyming scheme is ABAB. Here I told you exaggeration. We will serve you 4 and 20 hours a day. That is hyperbole. That is an exaggeration. Or the machines working 24 hours? Very rarely. Human being has to be there. So we are not taking all the 24 hours work from the machine. So generally in factory and all, there will be a schedule where the machine given rest and they are worked. But here the machine is saying we are ready to serve 4 and 20, that is 24 hours a day. That is 24 hours a day. So here the figure of speech is hyperbole. The figure of speech is hyperbole. Hyperbole means exaggerating something, doing more than this thing. Okay, children. So here, this is Rudyard Kipling, who is the author of this poem, and he is very much inspired by our Indian culture. Thank you for listening this poem, my dear students. Please take notes of it.